Greetings and welcome back to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. Hope you're doing good. So, we're going to be taking a look at the Unmasked Batwoman from the TV show Batman Beyond. This is Elena Grayson, Dick Grayson's daughter. So, I picked this up at my honey hole called the Time Capsule. Picked her up for $14, as you can see right there. I love that place. I'm glad my wife found it for me. It looks really it almost looks like it belongs in a horror movie from the outside with the tree growing through its roof and stuff. I just love it. You go inside, and they're so friendly. The staff and owner are like really awesome people. They greet you when you come in. Some places you go to, they kind of like look at you like, "What do you want, nerd?" But you can call me nerd. That's cool. But if you say, "Hey, what's up, nerd?" All right, I'm cool with that. So, anyways, I like that place. I love the time capsule. I just wish it was a little closer to me, but you know what? It's nice to take a 40-minute ride, go up there, say boo, and walk out with some treasures. So she is, the unmasked version. There's the box. Batwoman Unmasked. Right here from Batman Beyond. Very good cartoon. And I really enjoy it. It's very underrated. It's so good. Here's your legal crop. At one point, she was $34. No, thank you. And yes, that side. And is wonderful, not artwork. This is actual figure photography. That is very nice. I like it. And here are some more figures from the line right there. So give me a moment. We will open the box and see what we have inside. Here she is in the tray. And here is the backdrop. So here is Elena Grayson, or Batwoman Unmasked, with everything she comes with right out of the box. So let's take a look at her accessories. So let's take a look at the trading card, which comes with nice figure photography and a little write-up right there. Then she comes with two jet pieces that come from her hoofs. Very nice. And she comes with an extra set of hands, which is to hold the Batarang. Now, what's nice is that, thank you, Mcfarlane, for doing this right. At least you gave us a right and left, not just one hand. I like when they give you two of the same hand. That way you can switch it up if you wish. And she comes with a nice chunky Batarang. I really like this. I really love Batman Beyond logo. I just think that's so cool. That crimson red. I just think that's so awesome. So now let's take a look at Elena. I think it's a beautiful head portrait. It's really nice. Yeah, the color is a little off, but you know what? You know, this figure's what, 3-4 years old now. I love the hair sculpt. I just think it's nice. You got some flyaways going on. I just like that. It would have been nice if there would have been like a little bit of a blue. Not much, but just a little bit of highlights. It's fine. There's her wings in the back. Let's pop this off. I just love. Now, this is nice. It's not just painted, it's actually sculpted on. So it's a separate piece. I really like that. Got her utility belt right there. Got some very nice like panel lining going on in there. That is really nice. Yeah, she looks really good. Okay, so let's take a look at her articulation. Yeah, so her head can do her head does a 360. Look, wow, look down. I was not expecting that. Up, nothing. So you can't look up, but boy, can she look down. That's cool. Now you got her shoulder guards right here. They don't seem to be like on a hinge or anything. So, but they're not going to hinder at all. That is very nice. Usually they'll get hung up, they'll hang up on the shoulders, but nothing. Oh, she has a double elbow. That is so cool. Cool, nice. So she does have that. She can swivel. Oh, not much there. I was really expecting a swivel there, but doesn't appear to be. But her hands swivel. And these gauntlets are soft, they're not hard, so which is good. And she does. Does she have an ab crunch? Oh yeah, she does. But you gotta be careful because of the bat symbol, so it's gonna pull it down a little bit, but that's not bad. And she can turn. She can kick out. I don't want to force it. I didn't heat it, so well, she can kick out a little bit. Kick forward very little, back a little bit. She has a double joint in the leg, but the cape or wings get in the way. Come down to here. She can rotate, pivot. Oh, the useless toe articulation. God, that's ouch. Looks like it's painful, but it does swivel. And her wings do come out. So she's in flight mode, which is nice. Yeah, it's a nice figure. For 14 bucks, I am very happy with it. Now, with this accessory, plugs into her bottom of her feet, but the problem is how she's supposed to levitate. It doesn't come with a stand. But thankfully, I have a bunch of flight stands from Mcfarlane, so I can use that. So that is one thing they should have really included. If you're going to include, fire effect for the hoofs, you really need a flight stand. But I think the way to look at it is, well, you probably have some, but they shouldn't really assume that somebody has it because, if you're a new collector or someone who doesn't have because not every flying figure comes with one. But when you have an accessory like this, come on, you really should do that. Especially if you were charging, 30 bucks. So we just do this. Let's get our hands out of the way. Just trying to get her around her waist. Yeah. Oh, she looks pretty messed up like that. So yeah, that's the only way that you're going to you need a flight stand if you want to put her in her flight mode. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think about that. Sorry about that. So yeah. So that's one way to do it. I do like the effects. I think it's kind of wild, but without the stand, it's a little pointless. But it is cool. So I just ordered this figure with the mask. So I will have both because I like seeing the unmasked. Because you don't get to see, especially with her, you don't get to see her often like this. So for me to have a figure without the mask, and she's a very good looking figure too. So if you want to swap out a grabbing hand, because she comes with 2 fish right out of the box. Wow, that's very easy. I didn't expect it to be that easy. Let's pop it on. Take the batarang. I'm not sure how she really holds the batarang. I don't know if it's like this. So yeah, she holds it pretty good. Not too bad. So let's see how tall Batwoman is. She comes in at 7 inches. Not too shabby. I didn't think she'd be 7. I thought she'd be a little under. So here is Batwoman alongside the Mcfarlane Batman from the Task Force video game. So she stands pretty good. I like that one. I do like that Batman. And here she is with a glow in the dark Killer Croc. Yeah, that's cool. That would be a good matchup. She'd probably slap him around. And just for giggles, here she is with my Black Series Boba Fett that I did in the Kenner colors. Well, best I could. I like that. I mean, of course, the scales because he's 6 inch, she's 7, but yeah, I just like that. Um, do I recommend this figure? Yes. If you are a Batman Beyond, definitely. Uh, was she worth $34? In my opinion, absolutely not, because of their failure to give you a flight stand with the jets from her boots. So yeah. But outside of that, yes, for $15, I am very happy with it. I like it. Sorry, Boba. It's just weird to have you there. I wish you were a little taller. But then again, I wish I was taller too. So I need a Terry McGinnis, but I do have this figure with the mask coming in. So I do recommend it. I think it's great. I have no qualms about it except for lack of stand. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you're safe wherever you are. Take care. Keep collecting. Peace.